Caliber here is Chubby Santana. Um, the church wanted me to speak on the difference between hood and ghetto. You have hood individuals and you have ghettofied and ghetto individuals. The difference between hood is holy. Ghettofied are the ones who are inferior and non-superior. The ones who are trash. That's what ghetto is. When you decode the word ghetto, you decode hoe, Hoe. So that's obvious for your assailants and suspects. And also, they don't have my voice. They're the ghetto-fied voices. They're the ones with the criminal backgrounds. Criminal backgrounds. I'm talking fast. You have to excuse me. They're the ones that attack the church. The ones who attack the ones like me from the church. Like you have Tupac, Nas, and Tasha. All us three are hood and holy. Tupac is holy, Nas is holy, and Tasha is holy, and we represent the church. So as far as the music, Muzik, okay, that's just an act. That's just for my finances. So the church already knows this. That's why they wanted me to speak on this, so I can make this, clarified for the public. Okay, so the federal government, I would say the national government first, then the United States government, then the CIA, the FBI, the law enforcement. Okay, this is a message for them also. So I'm sure for those who did not know only, that's the difference between hood and ghetto. Hood, holy people. You have them all up in the church like me. But I'm going to just say, just me. Take the word like out. Since I decode the word like. Okay, so you have those who are ghettofied and ghetto who like to kill the Tupac kind, the Nas kind, and the Tasha kind. So that came to an end. CIA knows how to plant spies here. The FBI knows how to plant spies here. They watch in more ways than one, not just by satellite, to catch their assailants up and their suspects up and pretty much bust your ass and sniper shot your ass. The United States military, the United States Army, the United States Air Force, the United States Navy, the National Guard, United States National Guard, the Secret Service, this task force and secret task force, special units. They know how to take narcs. They know how to take, I'm proud of our government and our national government. See, there's two classifications right there. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the national government, which my father has power. My biological father has power with the national government. World relations, what that's called. To issue out driver's license and state IDs that have HIV, AIDS, and STDs on there. So that the public will know who not to date and who not to have a relationship with. For those who try to deceive people and say that they're negative and they're really not negative. And corrupt the doctors who like to keep this going on pretty much. Because that's the way that they destroy our race. So, with that being said, the national government, the United States government, the CIA, FBI, and all law enforcement, they know who to kill. The ghetto-fied ones. Pac was not ghetto or ghetto-fied. Nas is not ghetto. Nas is not ghetto-fied. Tasha is not ghetto. Tasha is not ghetto-fied. So you can listen to their voices. You can watch their body language. That walk, that stank trick-o-fad walk, that smart-ass mouth, that's ghetto-fied. That mind of a bitch, that's ghetto-fied. Because they have the mind of a goddamn bitch. They're the opposite of the church. The church is holy, have holy minds, souls, and spirits. So that represents Tupac, Nas, and Tasha. Holy, what I'm saying, represents us. Tupac, Nas, and Tasha. 3 rulers worldwide. So now you know who not to harm. Now you know who to never do evil to. I choose to talk hood. I choose to talk politically correct. I choose to talk in tribal tongue, in foreign language. My father's a foreigner, my biological father. That's why James wasn't in my life like that, and only Brenda was. Brenda's got a baby. That's why my biological wasn't in my life like that. He is so intelligent, such an intelligent ruler. My dad is a national ruler, my biological father. I love James. He knows that. That's why I really look like my foreigner father, who has power with world relations, with the national government. So thank you, Dad, for passing that law. So all those who have HIV, AIDS, and STDs, and even if it's on your background, your health records, you're going to be exposed to the public. So when the cops pull you over, they're going to see, oh, HIV, AIDS, STDs, whatever it is. That'll stop them in a mass amount. You're not going to ever be able to attack the church ever again in life. And live. State to state. Third world countries, they hate ghetto fad niggas. Now there's a different classification of nigga and niggas. The gas ones, those are the ones who are not holy, unholy, ungodly. They don't worship Jehovah. Those are the ones who had a mind of a bitch. That's why we drop the G on their ass. Because they're not godly, they're not gangster, they're not glorified. There's no gratification. We drop the G. Now, when Pac blessed that word, nigga, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, he blessed all thugs, the ones who really are in love with Jehovah. Pac was in love with Jehovah. Then you hear that song with him and Scarface? Trying to find Jehovah to save me. Somebody save me, lost and crazy. Pac worshiped Jehovah. That's why he's holy. And this is how the Lord looks at his children. Those are mine. Lord knows. Ain't that what Pac said? Lord knows. I'm on my knees praying. Seeking my salvation. That's what Tupac said. That's holy. So these are the ones who are holy. I'm using Pac and Nas for representation here, and myself for representation. And the opposite side are those who kill those kind that are from the church. So the church wants me to speak in clarity and in authentic detail about my bloodline also. Pac has a blessed bloodline. Nas has a blessed bloodline. Tasha has a blessed bloodline. Tupac, Nas, and Tasha bloodlines are holy. When you decode the word Machiavelli, the way Pac spells it, you find the word Levi. Levi priest, Pac is holy. So you know who not to touch. That man went all out for the church. Pac let me say that. And he's still alive, by the way. I don't care how many times you say he's not. He is. That's why I'm smiling, pretty much. So CIA, thank you for doing your job. FBI, thank you for doing your job. Law enforcement, thank you for doing your job. Because see, when you don't show a certain type of strictness in the hood, in the ghetto, I'll say, ghetto fad niggas with the G dropped try to get bouted and crunk until they see CIA, FBI, and law enforcement. Until they see United States military, United States Army, the National Guard, the United States Navy, the United States Air Force, Secret Service, Secret Task Force narcs, special units. That's who scared their ass and punked them out. So this is a message for those who did not know the difference between hood and ghetto. When you look up the word H-O, it represents a position of authority. See, I'm a very intelligent black woman. Never a bitch. I never called myself that, the B-I-T-C-H word, throughout my entire life. It's our thinking that is different from ghetto-fied trash. They don't think the way Tasha thinks. That's who plots against the church, and the ones like me from the church, and the ones like Tupac from the church, and the ones like Nas from the church. And that's the ones who plot against us are the ones who need to be destroyed, shot in the head and sniper shot, and have drones dropped on them. I'm so proud of our government and our national government. World Relations, the Council on Foreign Relations, the World Health Organization, I'm proud of them. And all others with high authority, rulership, and leadership. So next time, before you think about taking out the church, be sure you know who you're really taking out. Don't ever classify hood as the other classification that I just dissed. We're not ghetto fighting ghetto. My voice is versatile. I can change my voice. I'm going to speak tribal language. Foreign tongue. I know how to speak 15 different languages. Tribal. Foreigner. That's what my dad is. He's a foreigner. Working with world relations. So that's your answer. So that's why James stayed out of my life all my life. To let me find out who my biological father is. And he has magnificent power. Holy power. Authentic foreign power. Power from Jehovah first and foremost. And power from Messiah. And I look just like my dad. So that's your answer. He went ahead and said that. Didn't I tell you in Will County? I met a man from World Relations. He identified himself to me. That's not crazy, honey. That actually happened. Lie detector test. So I'm proud of my dad. He had my same nose. Same facial shape down here. That's why Brenda said you look like your dad. So thank you, national government. Thank you, United States government. Thank you, CIA. Thank you, FBI. Thank you, law enforcement. And all others with high authority positions of this earth. Thank you. Jehovah's blessings to all those who are good, love, and truth. And Jehovah's blessings to all those, first and foremost, who are holy, good, love, and truth. Stay blessed.